Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a clamshell series. So meet me on your side here. You can either be laying down or up here on your elbow. If you are up here on your elbow, just make sure that shoulder is in line with elbow and that you're creating a bit of space on this underside. So make sure that your hips are nice and stacked and your knees are bent. To have a nice external cue, I like placing my hand on my hip so I know what it's doing. We're going to start with 10 solid clams. So we're going to glue our feet together and just open the top leg up as far as we can without shifting our weight back and forth. And after a few, you should kind of feel the side of your glutes start to fire up, your glute med. This muscle is super important for balancing. It helps us with our walk, and it does so many awesome things for our body. So it's always good to show it a little love with some nice clamshells. Good. Let's do 4 more here. Just making sure that hips remain stacked even when that glute med starts to fire up. Good. And sometimes for my beginner clamshell people, I suggest having your back against a wall so that way you feel if your hip is going back. So the next thing we're going to do are 10 reverse clams. So our knees are going to be glued together, but our bottom leg is going to come up. So we're just going to do 10 of these, nice and gentle. For those of you on your elbows with me, just make sure that you create a lot of space between your shoulder. I don't want any kind of hunching. Excellent. Make sure you're taking some nice deep breaths here. Let's do 2 more. Last one here. And now let's do a combination of the two. So we're going to clamshell, open up, and then that reverse clam back here. You're going back down and up. So a little bit of coordination here. You will get it. Let's do 8 more here. Making sure those hips stay nice and stacked. Excellent. Halfway. Do 3 more here. They should be firing by now. Last one for good measure. Whew. Bring it down. Take a little break. I know in some of my Pilates classes, I always have people hit the glute med. For some reason, it feels so good. Okay, the next one we're going to do is some fire hydrants. So get back into whatever position you were in, and everything's going to be nice and level. You're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. A few more here. We got 5 more. Two. Last one. And down. Whew. So grand finale here. We're just going to do 5 of them. I want you to come into a nice side plank position here. And we're going to do 5 clamshells. So opening up, making sure everything is nice and stacked. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, lower everything down. Let's switch on over to the other side. So now you guys know what's coming. So whatever position you're in on the other side, let's do the same thing to this side. Like symmetry here. So stack those legs. You're gonna open to those clamshells and close. We're gonna do 10 of these here. Making sure hips remain stacked the entire time. Now straight into reverse clams. Glue those knees. Good. Let's do 5 more here. Last one. Then a combination of the clamshell and reverse clam. So opening up to reverse clam, down, down. A little bit of coordination here. So clam open, reverse that clam, down. Being very mindful that your hips stay nice and static. We're halfway there. You should be feeling that burn. We got 3 more. Making sure you're creating a lot of space between your shoulder and your ears. Creating the space here too. All right, lower everything down. Give that glute med some love. We're gonna go right into fire hydrants. So lifting the whole leg and lowering. Let's do 10. Making sure you're breathing. This really should be fired up. Ooh, I am getting tired. Let's do 3 more. And 3, and then grand finale, last 5. We're gonna get up into this side plank. 5 clamshells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Lower it down. Thank you for joining me on this clamshell day. I'm sure your glute meds are thanking you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.